What's going on, everybody? I'm back. Yeah, I thought I graduated. But I didn't. No, I'm just playing. I really did graduate. And my boy AP, he's still running the soundboard.
Boy.
The graduates in the building.
Listen.
But before we talk about the graduates, welcome to our new endeavor.
Oh, my goodness.
My boy J Todd is in the building.
Well, you know, my man's had to pass down the torch, you know what I'm saying? So we have this new thing for y'all. It's an original thing called the Originals, because, you know, we are the originators.
You know what I mean? And another reason the Originals just fit with us, man, because wasn't nobody down here doing shows like this before.
We had to bring this for the culture.
You know what I'm saying?
For the culture.
It's always for the culture.
It's always, but just to let y'all know that this isn't just the Originals. This is the Originals plus one.
Because a lot of people because I remember my mom even, you know, she watched a couple episodes, she always talk about how long they were. But she used to be like, you know what y'all need? I was like, what? She was like, y'all need y'all a woman's perspective in the room. She was like, it's just a little too much.
You know, we it's not about softening up the deal. It's just about letting the ladies have a voice in the Originals, because the ladies mean the world to the Originals.
You know what I'm saying? What's up, baby? What's up, baby? I'm talking about you, baby.
Hey, what's up? This is Jessica. You know, I'm the plus one.
And I'm letting y'all know that's all mine. That's my
J
queen.
Todd said that's his plus one.
Lollipop is all mine.
And I'm gonna tell y'all something about this boy J Todd. So he walks in today, and I see Jessica, you know, because Jessica, she's come to a lot of the campus chatters we used to do.
Oh, yeah,
and so I'm like, hey, Jessica, what's going on? And he's like, yeah, man, she doing this with us today. I was like, oh, yeah.
No.
Because I was going.
One, he was supposed to text you. He been saying that he was going to text you for the past
But we
3-4
do that.
days.
We do that. We do that. Yeah, baby, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I got it.
He was like, yeah, I'm a text call.
And then, like,
you
when
know,
I got
let
out of
him
practice, I
know.
was like, oh, let me call this man real quick. And it's like right after I got out of practice, and he didn't answer, so I'm like, well, looks like we're gonna have a surprise.
And the people that know me, they know that I am terrible at answering my phone, and I'm gonna tell everybody why. I'm gonna tell everybody why while I'm being recorded. My phone is 9 times out of 10 on silent. And then when my phone's on silent, I don't know what I did to my iPhone way back in the day, but you know how your Apple settings, they've traveled with you with your iCloud, whatever. But with my silent, it doesn't even vibrate. It's
Mine
just,
don't either.
You feel what I'm saying? It's just silent. So, you know what I'm saying? So talk to your friend, because she be getting so mad at me that she be like, why do I always calling you and you not answering the phone? Because my phone's on silent. She'll hit the button. See, look, my phone on silent, but it vibrates. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay, he mocking you. I'm going to instigate a little bit, because he going to instigate while we in here.
You know what I mean? So but anyways, back to it. Yeah, man. I'm just bad at answering my phone.
And this is the thing about me. I am a terrible texter. Like, if it's something serious, I'm going to call you. I do not like texting. I don't like texting because it's a poor way of communication. We use texting as a crutch. I do not like texting because, say, if we like actually need to talk about something, say if I be like, hey, bro, I'm going to need you to straighten up. Depending on the tone of that person texting, and they're gonna be like, "What you mean I need to straighten up? Hold on, let me send this man a message back in all caps." And from there, it's just like, okay, brother, I was just mean like you need to straighten up because the dishes in the sink wasn't done. But you know, I just don't like texting. Like, I will call you. If anything, I will snap you. I will FaceTime you. I have 2 phones. I have a Galaxy and an iPhone.
This dude think he Kevin Gates.
Don't nobody got time to be reading paragraphs of what you got to say.
Listen.
And then have misspelled words and trying to figure out what it's
and this thing about me with texting, I am a swiper. I don't like texting. I am lazy.
I'm not gonna lie. That's probably why y'all in a relationship. Because y'all both feel the same way about texting. I'm gonna let y'all know a secret, bro. I started rocking with I'm going to tell you why I started messing with texting. I'm going to tell you exactly why I started messing with texting. Because the first phone I ever got was a pay-as-you-go phone.
No.
Right? and this is like 13, 14 years old. So my mom got me a little pay-as-you-go phone. She put the bread on there. And you know what I mean? As I'm using it, the bread winds down. You feel what I mean? Texting was 5 cents. You feel what I'm saying? As phone calls, depending on how long you on the phone, can be up to
about a good
X amount of dollars. But I had free nights and weekends with my little pay as you go.
Blessed.
So it was more of like, I'm gonna text you all day, all the time.
Don't mess around. Let her only put $30 on that thing, because that 5 cent, boy.
5 cents. I thought up 5 cents.
5 cent will add.
But 5 cents definitely adds up, but it doesn't add up as much as calling somebody.
Listen,
you feel what I mean? And they're taking all my bread.
I I just had weekends. I didn't have nights. I
had nights.
I had nights.
See, what y'all had? That singular, the
singular page you go.
What happened to
swear.
singular?
It became AT&T. AT&T bought it.
I'm about to say they just disappeared like the little Go phone.
What's that? Is that
You had what?
I think
US Cellular.
Verizon bought US Cellular.
Yo, they did. They
I
straight
think
did.
Verizon
Okay,
bought US
that's
Cellular,
what
took
happened.
their towers, became a better network. Cause y'all remember when Verizon was terrible?
Verizon was so
when old dude was still on it.
trash.
When old dude was still with Verizon.
straight
When the
trash.
Sprint guy was still with the Verizon guy.
Look, he was saying, "Can you hear me
Look,
now?"
the kids don't know nothing
Can you hear
about
me
that.
now? Listen, okay, let me tell you how I feel old. Buy You a Drink turned 10 years old the other day.
Ooh.
Man.
I feel old now. Because when I play, I was like, okay, ooh.
Hold on.
Motorcycling with it a little
Hold on,
bit.
I'm gonna make Jessica feel old real quick. Jessica used to go to Coach Light back in the day.
Yes.
Do you
That's
remember when they
thankfully.
paid Buy You a Drink at Coach Light? Girl.
Everybody
Everybody used to hit
got up and started skating.
I like to see that St. Louis talk now. Back in Atlanta now,
Cascade.
Cascade and Golden Glide was them things. Now when they would play
Golden Glide.
Golden Glide, bro, when they would play Buy You a Drink, when I say I don't care who you are, mama, daddy, sister, cousin, stepbrother, stepson, stepchild, you got up out your seat and you was motorcycling and
No, but real life. I'm gonna ask you a real Atlanta type question because you know I've seen the movie ATL,
oh, here we go.
just like everybody else. In,
Shout
the room.
shout out to Bowen Holmes, man. Shout out to Mechanicsville, man. Four zone 1 through 4. You know I mess
Alright,
with
cool.
you.
Not that
Anyways, did they really used to synchronize skate like that in Cascade?
You didn't come to my skate night. Yes. Oh yes. We still do that to this day. I know dudes who I only knew through skating. Like I like literally we only like would link up on
Skate nights.
on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and that's it. Went to the same school and everything. Played football, basketball. Did not talk to each other at all. But when Friday through Sunday night,
when
came,
it was skate night,
hey bro, hey you got the whistle today? Yeah, you got who got the lights? I got the bet, and that was it.
listen, do the crossover.
Move. Hey, look, and when they play move, get out the way. If you could not skate.
It was not a time for you to
move.
be on the
It
right.
was not.
It was a time for you to observe.
If you was a wall holder, you know how the people will hold the rails on the wall to skate. Honey, you need to get off the boy.
I remember
if
one
you
time I
don't
had
move.
to tell a girl, cause she was trying to do that like all intermixed with me type skating. I'm like, nah, baby, you just gotta hold my hand. You just gotta hold my hand. I'm end up falling. Dealing with you.
Ooh, and that's one thing. And like I'm telling you,
said that.
ATL was so accurate for those of us who like grew up around that. So you gotta look at that time period because times change. But around that time period, like to this day, some of us like who knew about that do not fall. If you stumble, the moment your knees buckle a little bit, go to the side because Cascade is like it's big but it's small because you have so many people that's coming in and not even skating. You got dudes standing around in the middle, and it's just a whole cyclone vortex of just.
So a small skate area, real life.
I mean, like it's big, but it's just
But no,
the
I'm
amount
saying,
of
like
people.
you said,
yeah. Oh
you got
yeah,
all these people in
And
the
you got-
middle just
and you-
standing
and you-
around, dancing,
dancing,
pulling.
and you got all these people like
skating
different-
around
Yes,
them.
you have
It's a
all
really
these
small
different
skate
styles
area.
of skaters. Like when they were talking, oh yeah, that's Detroit, that's Chicago. You would have people to come down there just to skate because like it's just skating. People don't realize skating is a culture. Like it's its own type of culture. So yeah, man, boy, we talking about skate memories. Well, let me stop.
He about to really get into
Hey,
it.
listen, man.
So Jessica, one thing I want to ask you right before we go on the break: what do you think you're gonna bring to the Originals Plus One?
Dun dun.
Well, you know, I'm going to try and bring in the women's sports perspective because y'all be leaving the Jennies out.
Okay.
Y'all was leaving the Jennies out, and the Jennies,
Shout out
they've
to the
been playing.
Jennies. Shout out
The
to
Shout out
Jennies
to the
have been
Jennies.
hooping. I'm
Hey,
not
the
gonna
Jennies
lie.
been-
They've been getting it. But also just like a woman's perspective on everything, you know, everything that y'all talk about. I feel like women needs to hear the woman's perspective instead of just hearing y'all perspective.
Understandable, a non-biased show.
Yeah, pretty much.
I see you, girl.
All right, here y'all
Sorry,
go.
I'm
So
sorry.
before we
Here
get
you
into the mushy, man, we gonna hop in the break, man. This is the Originals Plus One.
Plus one. Welcome back, ladies and gents, cats and kittens, to the Originals Plus One. Yes, this is the young king himself, Jay Todd.
I'm the young visionary OG Kobe. I don't gotta be Kobe Thompson no more.
Uh-oh.
And yeah, this the plus one, Jessica.
The young
I haven't
queen.
thought of a name yet.
You gotta think of you a name.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta think of you a name.
The young queen. My
Hey man,
world.
how was
You know what I'm
Matthew
saying?
being?
Oh my goodness, Maddie Ice. I call him Maddie Ice. Maddie.
The motivator.
Listen, look, I've seen, bruh, he was going through some stuff, but because of his spirit, man, he's been cool. Like every time I see him, he's still in good spirits. He's
That's what it's all about.
just having a rough time in life, which I feel like it's
We all
always
gotta
it's
hit that.
always spring semester that like it just brings some stuff out. I don't know what it is about like the ending of fall semester and then the beginning of the spring semester. It's just always like a time for people. I don't know what it. So that's he's good though. He's good. We're gonna have him back on the show very very soon to drop some jewels, but the free ones though, because the ones y'all got to pay for,
Right, you got to pay for those. But yeah, we're going to hop into the next segment because this is what we're going to do this year with the show, y'all. So the first 10 minutes of the show, we just going to come in here and we just going to talk about what's going on in our mind. You know what I mean? The next 10 minutes, we're going to keep it the same as what we used to do. We're going to do the sports segment. And the last segment, we're going to hit the current events, what's going on in the world. You know what I mean? But yes, in sports, I got to rewind this because we haven't had a show since the Super Bowl, right? And as everybody knows, I have been rooting for my boy Tom Brady, the Kobe Bryant of the NFL,
False.
all season.
False.
All season. So, and then I have to also hop into my Super Bowl story because, I had a little get-together at the crib, had some barbecue, had some friends.
Hope it was nasty, too. Patriots fan.
Anyways, so everybody knows what happened in the Super Bowl. It got bad for us. It got bad for us early. Once 21-3 hit, everybody in the room was just talking bad to me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the only Patriot fan that was in the house, I guess. Me and my baby. You know what I mean? But she has to be on my team. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that, it counts in the long run. But at that moment, it was just like, dang, baby, it's us against the world in this room. And then,
oh my God,
as only Tom Brady can do, leads his team back to the promised land.
Deflating balls.
And as soon as it went into overtime, in my head, I kind of already knew what was gonna happen.
I'm gonna tell you the moment I knew the Patriots won, as of being an ATLian, not even just not even just being an Atlanta Falcons fan or Seahawks fan, just being a man from ATL who loves the game of football. The moment I knew it was over was when Tom Brady just had a phenomenal drive, like it was flawless, like it was just first down, second down, first down, and then when he scored, I was like, and like you can ask Jessica. By the time he scored, what was the score like? It was like what, like 24. It wasn't 24-21. It was like it was like 18. I think it was like 18 something, 18 or 21. I don't know. I just know like they was literally within like one touchdown of like. Just
being right back in the game.
It
was like 21-28.
It was 21. There it is. It was 21-28. And when that happened, I just sat down. Everybody was like, "What's wrong?" I said, "They won." Well, how do you know? I know football. They won. This man, what happened?
I just know momentum.
And like my biggest thing about it is what happened. This is from my perspective. You have the young team going against these vets. Now, of course, the vets, they're gonna start off slow. So this young team going out there, we beating them up. Ooh, it's 21 skunk. Oh yeah, man, we good. We good. Oh, wait a minute, that's a field goal. Oh, that's a score. Oh man,
field goal.
They getting back up from this. What we gonna do? And from that point, you don't really have that many OGs on the Falcons right now. You don't. Like you do have Matty Ice, you do have Julio, but I'm talking about OGs who've been to the Super Bowl back to back to back. Where Atlanta failed was that they stopped playing like a team who's never been there. Because at first they was playing like a team who's never been there. They was
just
hungry.
Excited to be there. Hungry.
They was hungry.
You took the words right out of my mouth. They were hungry.
But they lost it. And Tom Brady and this is my thing about it. I've never had respect for Tom Brady. But I had after this game.
You're gonna
not even after the game. After that drive, to myself, I said after that drive, I said Tom Brady is one of the GOATs of football. And I will always give him his respect from this moment on. I made that vow to myself, regardless of how much I don't like the man because of personal stuff. That man beat the mess out these little boys, and then he had his vets going off. And he even had some dudes who you don't even know. He had an Atlanta player playing for him. Y'all see that ball bounce off dude's leg? That hurt.
Ooh, that did hurt.
That hurt.
That
hurt. He don't play for the Falcons no more.
Edelman. But Edelman a bad boy. And I was talking about Edelman the whole game.
He played for the Patriots now.
I just think it was a great team win.
Yeah, man.
Because defense really turned up. They was turning up as the...
Oh, didn't they?
They turned up when the offense really was
they?
looking kind of shaky. I think the defense was the one that came to, you know what I mean, make things, like, clear to the offense. Like, yeah, we could still win this, y'all.
It was just painful to watch. And then here's the thing about it. My queen sitting across from me right now was riding for me so much to where I stopped talking after the drive. Her and my homegirls do it. They just keep getting into it because he a diehard Patriots fan too. So him and her going, she is arguing to the wire with this man, and it got to a point I just had to be like, babe, just
I just do not like the Patriots. Yeah.
And why don't you like the Patriots?
Don't get me
wrong.
Are
you not a fan of excellence?
They're a good team, but it's just like every time I watch a game with the Patriots, it just seems like something's off. Like I can't remember when, but I think it was one Super Bowl. The mic stopped working, stuff like that. Like it's just like every time with the Patriots, it seems like somebody's cheating. Like when they cheated the Rams. Yes, I'm gonna bring that up because that's where it started with me not to like them. And don't get me wrong, I don't really watch football, but my mom, she's a diehard football fan. She loves football, so I kind of grew up with it. But yeah. I can't get with the Patriots.
And this is one of the many reasons why I love her. But besides that point, I mean, haven't you noticed that, Cole? Every time y'all get into Super Bowl, something happens. Like this time, it was this time dude's leg helped y'all out. No, that was the momentum turner. You cannot tell me that wasn't the momentum turner. That was the momentum turner of the night.
Just because Julian Edelman, his hands are crazy, always moving, always working.
So he had to.
So are you telling me that the Atlanta player used his leg to help the Patriots? Is that what you're telling me?
I believe in conspiracies, and I'm just saying he don't play for the Falcons no more.
And we can keep running the footage back. We can see that the ball was still live.
He played for the
bounced
Patriots.
off of his leg, and Julian Edelman caught the ball.
All I'm saying is he don't play for the Falcons no more, and that's me speaking on behalf of Atlanta.
You know what? We're gonna leave football season where it was because maybe one of your teams next year can enjoy this feeling of winning. You know what I mean? Like I'm talking about, I was so cocky with the winning, like because usually I keep all my teams' records up and stuff like that on my Twitter, on like on my Twitter header name. I just what I did is I just put the ring on there.
Oh my goodness.
New England ring.
No. I'm gonna tell you how petty I am. I'm gonna tell you how petty and how hurt I was when it was like 21 skunk. Already, me and all my cousins from Atlanta, we all made the same step. Super Bowl champions 2016, 2017.
Disrespectful.
Atlanta Falcons.
And y'all were probably the reason they lost.
Listen. It's even worse. I said Dirty Birds, we finally did it, man. I got people calling me. I got people like sending me stats like, man, we finally did this thing.
It was too early for y'all to be
doing that.
The moment, celebrate.
Listen. I called my cousin. I didn't even call. I texted him. I said, bro, take the snap down. Did you see that last drive? He was like, bro, I don't care about no drive like that, bro. I don't care. Hey, we hit this thing. We done won this thing. I'm like, bro, take the snap down before you get your feelings hurt. The moment we went to overtime, I erased that snap so fast. I'm not glad you knew. I took it off. And
glad you knew.
You know what? And the thing about it is, I'm still riding for the Dirty Birds. Cool. Rise up, Falcons, and I'm riding for my Seahawks. Cool. Russell. Now here's the thing about Russell. Russell, when you played against my home team, bro, it wasn't nothing to do with Future. Okay, it just wasn't. It's just
this guy.
But that Atlanta defense is something is when they choose to play, because they folded. I'm not gonna lie, they folded. Like at the pass end, like I said, you had these young guys, they folded. But bro, when they play, they're
cool. I guess. But now to my favorite season of all the sports,
basketball, baby.
March Madness coming up.
Who your favorite college team?
I ain't watched March Madness in a minute.
Dang, you brought it up.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't watched it since I've been with him.
That,
Low key.
So he done took basketball out your life,
like
is what you
that.
telling
I just
me.
like he occupies my time. So like back then, I ain't mess with nobody. I just used to watch.
All I'm
sports.
saying is KU is not as good as everybody trying to make them seem.
Yeah,
Boom.
nah.
I'm gonna say that.
They good.
KU's a pretty good basketball
They're
team.
good, but this is just the hype. They gotta stop giving this team all the hype, man. You got teams like Duke. You got teams like UConn. Their men's and women's team are
UConn men's. They cool,
but
they all right.
I'm just saying.
Now Jason Tatum at the University of Duke. Now that's a whole nother story. Shout out to that boy
Jason Tatum. Ain't he from St. Louis?
Yes, sir.
I got a whole little anthem for him. Well, first time I drove to St. Louis, I heard
he went to Chaminade. He went to Brad Bill High School. Yep. So we got another one on the way.
Cool, man. I'm just saying though, man. Basketball season gonna be live. My Cavs, look, LeBron.
And I'm glad we starting the originals back up. We getting to the second half of basketball season, so it's gonna be a lot of basketball talk.
Yes.
Y'all know I'm real fluid with the basketball talk. You know what I'm saying?
LeBron, I need you to get together. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
Anyways, all right, y'all. So we're gonna hop into this second break, which will be our last break, and we're gonna come back with current events. This is the Originals plus one. That way.
Hey y'all, we back from our break. This is Jessica, the plus one.
The plus one.
To the Originals, you got. Well, she is the plus one. It's okay.
She not claiming it yet. She don't feel it yet.
It's just gotta come to you, because
she's like, it's your girl Jessica, the plus one. Yeah, I know what it is.
I know what it is.
Sounds supposed to sound like y'all.
Nah.
That's how y'all said it.
You could never sound like me. Nah, I'm messing with you.
Here y'all go. Last segment of the show, y'all. We're going to get into some current events, just everything that's going on in the world as of today. So just on a little lighter note of everything, because there's so much going on in the world. But on a lighter note, Beyonce's pregnant with twins.
I don't care. Here's the thing, and I already know the Beehive, whatever y'all are. She don't care about y'all at all. So
but she does. She loves the fans.
She loves the fans. Okay, I put it like this. The moment I see one of these so-called fans here get a text or an email personally from Beyonce Knowles herself saying, hey, thanks for your support, then I don't care.
I mean, but does it have to be that deep, though? Does it have to be that to show that she's appreciative?
It's not about...
Because I'm not trying to go back and forth with you, but it's just more of them things like she has what? A billion
fans,
a billion followers
but this
on something.
Is my thing.
Like
I'm not coming from Beyonce like to pinpoint. I'm coming for like these people. Like, learn how to just be a fan. Like, everything that happens in that woman's life is not supposed to affect you. Her getting twins should not make you want to go out here and have twins.
Broke the internet.
It did.
When everybody found out she was pregnant with twins. That broke the internet. Like, and don't get me wrong, I'm a fan of Beyonce, but at the same time,
did you care?
No. Congratulations.
Did you honestly
Beyonce.
not care?
I honestly did not.
Okay.
Congratulations. That's a beautiful thing. Childbirth is a beautiful thing. But I'm not finna, oh my gosh, B is pregnant. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? I gotta get pregnant. Like, no, what?
Yeah, chicks were doing that.
Girls talking about, I want to have twins now, and I'm gonna get the same little flower print type.
I'm gonna tell y'all how Kay hit me up. She said, "Babe, I think Beyonce pregnant." I said, "Is she for real?" And she was like, "I think so." And so I go to Instagram, like not even to look to see if Beyonce was pregnant. I'm talking about, y'all, I just go to Instagram
And there it was.
My whole timeline.
There it was.
Chicks just putting up pictures that Beyonce doesn't even have on her page.
Listen.
So how do y'all have these pictures? And I saw the best meme ever. It was just like, dang, man, these chicks is tweeting and talking about Beyonce pregnancy like they about to be at the baby shower.
You hear me? That's the truth.
My biggest thing I try to tell people is understand why you're here and why people do what they do. I'm a diehard fan of Tupac. I am a diehard fan of Tupac, but I would never get stuff done or do stuff just because Tupac did it. It may inspire me to, because that man was a revolutionary. He did a lot of great things for the people, as well as just for the culture. As well, you already know it's always for the culture. But as far as the movement, so when I see that inspires somebody like me that's a young revolutionary and a young leader. So I can take that and run with it and use that. But I'm not gonna say, oh, let me go get the same tattoo Tupac had.
Let me get the nose ring.
Let me get the nose ring. I want a nose ring because I just want a nose ring. I didn't care if Tupac had one.
He doing this because of Tupac.
Oh, I'm not. No, I'm not at all. I'm probably not even gonna get it because I want to, but
now I just admitted that
because
Tupac's my role model, and now I can't get the nose.
I want
ring.
to get it, but at the same time, like I'm
just
involved.
start saying that you like Chris Brown.
I'm involved.
I'm kidding, bro. I'm kidding.
But like my thing is, like I might not even get it, number one, because of my profession. Number two, because I'm playing rugby now. So and not even just that, but it's like I don't feel like I'm already going through pain with this new tattoo. Like I don't feel like
it look
going.
nice, bro. I meant to tell you. It's
I
a nice
appreciate
little tattoo.
I appreciate.
I've been meaning to get me some more ink just to finish up my half sleeves, but I got bills.
You got bills, right? Like
I be at work, man.
I just my thing about it, y'all, just Beyonce having twins does not correlate with you and your family. Focus on you. Focus on your family. Focus on your own kids. Y'all trying to figure out names for her kids. Y'all barely remember the names of your own. But I mean,
this dude,
putting other people's kids on y'all taxes.
Beyonce having twins ain't helping me at all. She ain't sending nothing to the school
for the tuition. Listen, for these checks.
So
I'm gonna say, Queen B, I love you to death because you were just another beautiful sister out here making a way for these younger sisters. So I appreciate you, not even just for that, but just for everything that you've done for the culture. But if you could just send us some checks,
this dude. But anyway, since we still talking about focusing on you and Beyonce's life and her pregnancy is not going to affect your life or anything, let's jump into a little deeper current event, that is our United States president, the president of the United States of America.
Jesus.
Like, I remember before, we stopped recording and, like when we were ending campus chatter, like that was like when he first was elected.
When it was a fresh wound.
Now it's been a couple months.
Yeah.
And I just feel like the world is just, I'm not going to say the world completely because
our world
there's people on different countries who are just laughing at us right now.
Yeah.
Like I saw one of the funniest videos ever. Okay, so it's this Mexican guy. He's speaking, speaking Mexican. Well, speaking Spanish. I said speaking Mexican. What type of stuff is that, couple? But anyways, he's speaking Spanish, and he's saying, he was like, it's so funny that he's like, he really wants to put this wall up because more than 45% of us fly over here.
That's funny.
He was like, so the whole time in the interview, he's like bugging up laughing. He's smacking the table. He thinks it's hilarious because he's like, 45% of us fly here. So we're going to fly over the wall, wave at it.
All that money.
We're going to have a ball. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, they're probably going to take pictures on the other side after they get their citizenship and be like, hey, I'm going to send this back to La Familia. Hey.
Actually, no, he probably just going to drive there. Like you said, after you get his citizenship, you're going to drive there and come back.
Right. Because then they say how many years it's going to take to put the wall up?
It's not like...
I don't think a wall is going to be built.
Yeah, no. Wall is going to be built? It's proven, statistically proven that like it's going to take about a good,
15, 16
years to build it. So he's not even going to be here. And I'm pretty sure there's nobody crazy. Never mind, because the world we live in. I pray that there's nobody crazy enough to continue this man's plan.
But if you look at it now, J. Todd, to be completely honest, man, Donald Trump has opened our complete political system.
He's opened up Pandora's box in my eyes,
bro, and that's
he truly is.
It's wide open because anybody anywhere with some bread can be sitting up like, you know what, I'm about to be
president. Yeah, man, Bill Gates, if you don't quit playing, bro,
and I need a day.
Bill Gates, if you don't quit playing, bro, like if you don't quit playing, all these rich, known leaders out here, bro, if y'all don't quit, get y'all bread together and get a good campaign manager like he did and get y'all stuff together, because like I tell people all the time,
I don't think Bill Gates want to be like it's certain people.
Of course, it's certain people who don't need that responsibility because they chilling.
Right, they chilling, living his life,
and they're richer than the president. Let's just go there.
Richer than the country.
The president can tell them, hey, we need your money. No. But good luck.
He don't got no cash flow. His money's in gold and things that matter.
Listen, I'm just gonna let y'all know this. Donald Trump went bankrupt 12 times.
Yeah, I already knew that.
Major key. But with that being said, we're not gonna harp on the president too much, man. We just getting started, y'all. It's gonna be a great season.
Yes. That's the first season of the Originals.
The Originals
Plus uno in this thing. You hear me? Like it's a whole new little format for y'all, man. It's all about good vibes, positivity, and giving different perspectives on different things. Cause
I swear.
Yeah, I mean, me and Cole can give y'all the jewels all day, but it's nothing like a queen's touch to it. Amen.
Yep, here we go.
Here we go.
I'm about to have my baby come up in here with me one
Go
day.
ahead.
Oh yeah, have
look.
Kay come up in here. You know that's my girl.
That's my girl.
Shout out to Kay Hair, you know.
Kay's hair extension.
Kay's hair
If you
extension.
bald head,
You
scallywags,
know, I'm
need
wearing
some
that
weed,
right
just hit us up.
Ooh.
Wearing some right now.
Cole.
You know.
Oh yeah, show them the bundles. Yeah.
I mean,
Ooh,
y'all can't see it, but
Jessica,
it's good.
baby, you live. Yeah, you live.
Shout out to my boy APZ telling us to wrap it up.
Hey man, hey PZ, bro, we appreciate you, man. So, I mean, we ain't gonna have that little awkward silence. We almost did.
Okay.
We almost did. So,
All right. Well, you know, it's Jessica, the plus one, the plus one. The plus one.
Hey.
I'm feeling that
Hey.
now. I'm
Some
feeling that
confidence
now.
into
okay,
it.
listen.
Is the young visionary at OG Cole. Follow me on all social medias.
This is the young king himself, Jay Todd, and we are the Originals+1. We thank you for your time. Stay blessed, be safe, and keep your mind straight.